Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Most Crass FMP server. Oh, I can't speak today, apparently. I am sitting up here at the AFK spot for the iron farm, which is not working. I mean, this part's working. The only problem is you can't tile it anymore. I didn't get the memo. They changed this in the update, so now this design doesn't really work, because when you have several layers, the golem fall down, and the other guys see that there's a thing falling down, and there's like a whole ordeal. So this doesn't work anymore. I do have another design that I've kind of worked out that works very well, but I haven't put it in here yet. So at some point I might do, well, I may or may not do this whole thing again, but we'll see. There's a couple other guys that also built some iron farms, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just buy some from them whenever I need it. We do have quite a lot of iron, because this has been running for a bit, so, you know, yeah, we got enough to keep us going for a while. Now, I have been playing quite a bit actually here, but I haven't been recording because I have had a lot of other stuff going on IRL. I've been busy as a bee, but I kind of wanted to play, kind of just wanted to chill. So, you know, you ever have that feeling? You just want to just jump on and do a bunch of building and maybe do a bunch of like yard work stuff and things and like get on with things. Well, that's what I did. I fixed the paths. That's one. We have a couple more buildings as well, and I made a couple other improvements. Now, it's very sad, but yes, I'm currently eating bread. That's one of the things that we'll fix today. We are going to get ourselves some golden carrots, I think, today. Yes. That would be nice. That would be nice. So, as you can see, I have reworked all of the paths, or, well, you've only seen this one this far, but this is kind of the style I went with. Oh, yes, I was supposed to put up a thing here, because I found this design, I found a similar design by a guy on Reddit. Let's see if I can remember his name. I think it was Joetheguitarist. Yeah, Joetheguitarist, which is kind of funny because I'm also known as the guitar guy, so, you know, it's a little bit of a thing. It's funny to find some random dude, also guitarist, and playing Minecraft, apparently. So I really like the design. I made some, well, I won't say improvements, but I put my own touches on it. So these are, oh, hello, excuse me. Yes, it's after a little bit of coughing. I put my own touches to it. These are just path blocks and some coarse dirt and some spruce and some oak. And I really like this, you know, this whole bunch of leaves and the logs and all of that around it. It makes it feel kind of nice. I haven't done this part yet because honestly, this farm stuff here is kind of ridiculous. It's not... Yeah, that was some early game stuff. Now, you can see I put a new tree here, put up a new house here, did a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, this shack is also new. It doesn't have a lot of stuff inside of it, but it kind of fit in there. So we also have on the other side here a little bit of a build out of this this rock face, because I want this kind of arch over this way and be a whole thing. Now, if we go up here, like so, then, okay, maybe not like so. Here, over here then, like so. You can see that it's a little thin at the moment. I'll probably build this out quite a bit, actually. Like out maybe from where this dirt block is, or the grass block is, and maybe out all the way to the chimney of this house. So it kind of goes a ways out, because it's currently a little thin, and, well, it doesn't really give me the feeling I want from it. And we're going to place a couple more custom trees out. That's definitely necessary. But yeah, it's coming along. Let's see. Ow. Okay, maybe not. This is a sign. Let's first have a look at the villager breeder, because I did a couple of modifications. But let's have a look at the time lapse first. Hello. Yes, time lapse mode. So as you can see, it was not majorly difficult, but it was a little bit of a process to get all of the details correct. Now, I basically made this the same as my design from over at the Hardcore World that you haven't seen yet. I'm actually working on that. I was supposed to post from that this week, but, you know, IRL things and editing takes time, and yeah, it's a whole thing. But next week, maybe next week, you get to see something kind of cool. But yeah, I have rebuilt this into a shack that kind of fits in with the theme. It's all sprucey and deep slatey, and it just fits better. It's not a silly box with a roof anymore. It's actually got some shape to it. It's very functional. It still puts them all down into the same hole. And yeah, I really like this design. I had a bit of trouble coming up with something that would fit in with everything, but I think this is it. I also put some buttons up on these guys, so it's all spawn proof up there, which is very nice. My health bar likes it. Let's put it that way. Now let's have a look at the entire valley from up here, because these are, I mean, there's quite a lot of changes. Now this actually looks like a place where you would live now. It looks like there's actually life here, which is very nice. We'll have a look at this other house that I made. Oh, through the archway. Ooh. Yes. So over here, I put in this other little house, which is, well, basically the same as the one up there, but it's a tiny bit different. Tiny bit different. So you see here that I, again, forgot to put a door in, but that's besides the point. We have some shelves. We have our little nook up here where we can place a bed, maybe a couple chests, you know, that kind of stuff. It's quite nice. And then we have a cliff out here that I also made. And this chimney type thing, of course, it goes through here and just bloop, straight up. Nothing fancy. And then we have this this little cliff. I'm not quite done with it yet. I think I'm actually not quite sure if I wanted to go upwards a little bit more or if I wanted to go inwards more like this. Not quite sure yet. We'll see. Maybe you have some opinions on that. Maybe if you do, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm always happy to hear from you guys. It's good to get some input. Now, this area over here is something I haven't quite gotten to yet. I'm thinking this is going to be a larger time lapse where we just redo this entire section. So just put my head down, press the record button, and just go ham on it. It's going to be quite fun. I'm looking forward to that. I also have a couple of new ideas for the Nether portal. I'm quite excited. We do need to go resource gathering for that, though. I don't have everything I need, so we can't start on that today. But, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. So, I think that I will go into this house of... Come on. There we go. Yes, it's getting crowded in here. I haven't done anything about my my breeder output station, and they keep popping out children, and they all just gather in here. The reason they're not leaving is because my door is actually placed on the side block like this, and then opened, so that they are currently... Well, the AI is currently thinking that this door is open. So if I close it, they try to open it, and they just close themselves in. It's the same with the one over here. It's a very nice and neat little trick to keep the villagers in, as well as keeping them safe. Because it's the same for zombies. Yes, that's the word. Zombies. Yes. So zombies will also think that it's open, so they won't break it down. It's very, very neat. It also looks very nice from the outside because the door handles are on the inside on both sides. It's quite nice. But I think that I need to get to work in here and carve out a new section and get a bunch of composters and see if we can get some trades going. Oh, yes, that reminds me. Before I start doing that, I need to make a pumpkin and melon farm because we're going to need that for our... Yeah, let me out. Let me out. There we go. Yes, we're going to need some pumpkins and melons for the trades to level them up properly. Yeah, I think that we should get right on that farm stuff right away. And we have a little farm update. Now, before you start screaming at me, I do know that pumpkins and melons, they prefer to have a square of 4 to be able to grow the way they want to, because they have a chance of growing this way, or that away, or that away. So this is not super efficient. It's not, but I think it looks better, and it's stackable. I like that. And I think that it's good to have it underground, so it's not just laying around being intrusive into whatever patches we have outside. So I think I'm going to build out some more of this, probably tile them over that away, and just get a pretty big farm going out of this, because we're going to want a lot of these. We're going to need a lot of these to be able to get all of the trades that we'd like, and it's going to be interesting to see how we get this going, because I haven't even started converting these guys to farmers yet. So yeah, it's a thing. Definitely is a thing. At least it looks nice once we decorate it, I suppose. If I'll ever decorate it, you never know. It's underground, out of sight, out of mind. I might just put a door here and call it a day. I'll probably just put a door here and call it a day. And we're back. I have just dropped off some more chest monster stuff and cleared out my inventory, because the melon and pumpkin farm is pretty much done, actually. Well, I haven't prettified it. I haven't done any decoration, but the farm itself is very much working, and it's working pretty good. Why aren't you firing? I'm gonna have to go have a look at that. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm just stripping this out to kind of make it a thing. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just good for my OCD, I suppose. But yeah, the pumpkin farm here apparently has a thing that's not firing. I gotta check that one out. Third one from the top. Let's see. Bloop. I'm gonna need more blocks. No, wait, I have scaffolding. Yes. I really need to make more stairs here because I just dug my way out. Let's see, third one from... I'm gonna have to make so many stairs here because I need service entrances. Let's see. Middle one, third up. Okay, middle one, third up. What's wrong with you? Middle one. Plop. Okay. How about I do it like this? Plop, plop. Why aren't you firing? It should be firing. It's this guy that's not doing his thing. Wait. That's a dirt block. Hey, you're supposed to be a piston. Okay, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to crawl up and fix that. Okay, well, at least we figured that out. Let's see. Turn on the light levels. Oh, turn on the overlay. Because I don't want any kind of creepers or anything spawning up in here. That would be bad. Like so. Like so. And then we'll call it a day for now. I'm gonna have to crawl up in front here and do that thing afterwards. But I put in a couple more. Well, actually one more for each type. So we now have 2 pumpkin farms and 2 melon farms that are 5 tall. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I know how to count. So this should be giving us everything we need. And this is also a very, very smooth design if you're ever looking for something. I don't remember how many years I've used this design, but it's yeah, it's old. It's old, guys. But with a little bit of fiddling around now, putting some villagers up in there, we are going to have ourselves some trading opportunities. I'm going to look up the trades so to make sure that we get the correct ones. And yeah, this is getting pretty nice. Except for you. I don't like you. Well, I've been at it for a while and well, it's a bit of a grind, as you all know, but we're getting there. We now have a pumpkin trade on this guy. We have pumpkin and melon trade on this guy. We have a melon trade on this guy, and gotta level this guy, and this guy has some pumpkins. Let's see, how far did I get? I think that's as far as I got. You can see all of these guys are locked in. Yeah, that's as far as I got. That was you guy. Yes, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys now trading for pumpkins and melons and stuff like that. I have been using some of the stuff from down here, so we don't have as many anymore, but you can see that I've filled up the chest. Hello, there we go. And just for my OCD's sake, it's all spread out and being nice. I haven't grabbed as many melons because I have to craft them. And I haven't really gotten that many melon trades yet. But I do need a whole bunch more wheat to get these guys going. At least some of them. So I am going to call it a day. Why am I going to call it a day? Because I need wheat? Well, let's fly up here. And let's have a look at the surrounding area. So we have some wheat fields in here. Those are nice. They're very pretty. But, oh hello, free leads. But we're going to need to start our expansion. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do in between episodes is I'm going to start chopping down this area right here. And we're going to make this our agriculture large-scale farm area, non-automated farm area. Yeah, so I'm going to move the cows over there. I'm gonna make some cow pens. I'm going to get a couple of large wheat fields. Going to start a couple potato fields, maybe some carrots, maybe some beets if I have any. Yes, I do. I have some beets down there, so we can do that. And yeah, I think that we're really getting somewhere now. And not only are we getting somewhere, but I am absolutely running out of time. I didn't get to this pillar today. I might do some of that stuff in between episodes as well. But I really need to get this episode out because there's so much IRL stuff going on and I just don't have the time that I would like to work on these videos. But I think that's it for now. So, bye-bye!